second lesson. It is about some kind of overview of the Java syntax. Then also we will be cover those content, those subjects. For example, how to create a simple Java class. Inside of them, we will be going to discuss the primitive variables, which is integer, char, byte, long. Then also we need to discuss about which one is how long, and then yes, it is exactly similar. We already learned in the C++, so we're using different language to overview again. So, and also we also talk about the string, if else, switch, those kind of branching statement, loop. Then also we need to talk about Java field, constructor. As I said, constructors, the method name exactly same as class name. So it is being called constructor. Constructor used to use in the keyword, we use keyword to keyword that new operator used the constructor. Then you also talk about package, then import statement. Those are okay. Let's start. So that's we already mentioned it. So while we create one class in the Java, you will be see such kind of structure. So at the top, you will be see package. Then after that, you will be see is import, which is used in the library, possible to using in your class, in the method or whatever other place. Then also each class should be named as public. Then after that, you need to write the type it class. Then they will be give the class name. Then this is up between the bracket. You will be fulfill your other method. For example, here should be is variable. I will tell you there's put be is constructor, then other method. But we will be discuss later more what is inside of the things. So basically, so this is simple class. So it is by default without any import, and then also package. It means it is a current level without any package. So it means it is started from the current folder. It is for default package. So it's simple, name as class, as simple as name. Write it, and this is a for ancient place where while the Java cluster running. So it is start from the public, then static, void, main. It is exactly same as in the C++. So while you want to print out something, you have to put in the here. Then code block. All the code block we will be putting, as you know, this between the brackets. So you can the class start from there, end of the here, but this is main class also another. That's like that. The Java permit data type. If you remember in the C++, there is a integer. Integer has a many type: byte, short, int, and long. Can I ask you, guys, do you remember which type is longer and which type is shorter? If in the C++, do you remember?
Yes, in C++, short is shorter and long is longer.
Long is longer. Short is, I mean, how many byte?
1 and 6. Or no 6, 8.
8.
8 what? 8 byte?
8.
Which one?
Long.
Long.
How long is Long is 8 byte.
4 byte.
I think is a 4 byte. Yeah. So it means 4 byte you needed to multiply because 1 byte is 8 bit, right? So you needed to 4 multiply 8. Yes, it's 64, right? So 68 byte, that is long one, right? So it is exactly same in the long. I mean, long is it's bigger, and in the Java, its byte is shorter. But those byte using the integer, but they separate it in the char. But in the, if you remember in the C++, char and theirs didn't mention the byte. In the C++, they all just they're all just only have a short, and then they don't have a just only have a integer and a long. Of course, they have a short integer, long integer, right? But at that time, without any byte data type in the C++, they has char, and then in Java, they has a char and bytes exactly same size. I mean, byte is 1 byte. Char is also 1 byte. It is 8 bit. You have to know what's the difference bit and byte. 1 byte is 8 bit. So it is a 8 8 position in the one number. What I say is byte is short one, after then short one is 1 byte, short is 2 byte, integers I think it's 4 byte, long is 6 byte. So it's 6 no 6, it's 8 byte. And then this is floating, float and double, it is exactly same. It is a float is shorter, double is longer. And then chars for represent the letter, it is only 1 byte. From 100 from minus no it is from I think it is from 0 to 260 56. And then byte is from minus 128 to 121. Then also Boolean is just only 2 value, true and false. And then there's one things I want to introduce. I mean, there is a give this some kind of suffix. I mean, it's suffix f is if you saying that before there's some decimal number f, it means float. After that, some decimal number you will be followed d, it is double. Then also there is a x, it means 60 byte. There is another things you need to mention is this is it's kind of one character, but they used it u. If you remember, we mentioned it before. We have a ASCII code. Do you remember ASCII code?
Yeah.
ASCII code. ASCII code that represent English letter and the characters, which is all of the keyword in the symbol, on the keyword symbol and the characters and number represent in the ASCII code. But this is at that time, at the first time, because the computer invented by the Englishman, so they just used the English letter. But after that, computers well developed that after that other country nationality trying to use computers. So that's the reason in the world of the old people think that they needed one unique of course, before that unique, some kind of represent codes, just like ASCII code. They trying to use just like ASCII code, but they trying to include all of the word of all the nationality of the letter. But before that, each country create own letter. Before that, for example, Russia created own, Japanese created own, Chinese created own. and then also other European countries each of them created own kind of standard, but it means sometimes they conflicted, sometimes so even it's too difficult to maintain. So it means later on they created just only one standard. It's being called Unicode. So it means that's it means they use this Unicode. Okay, so it's all the letter using the Unicode to can be represent all of the human letter in the whatever which country. So it's being called Unicode. If you're okay, Unicode is not one byte. It is 2 byte. Okay, it means 16. They has a 16 position. So each letter has 16 position in the memory. So in order to represent one letter, they used 16 position. 16. Yeah, 16. So it's Unicode, but we will but you fundamentally you should know ASCII code. ASCII code just using the one byte. I think we will be discussed later. Then also that's a kind of new feature, and after that, if you using a new version in the Java, while using the number, I mean they can in order to increase the readability, you can able to use underline in each of the for example, it is for legally legal to use in the number. So it is so you can say that while you read it, you just ignore it what's the underline, but it's legal for Java compiler to they can compile it. Okay, so it is a correct representation, don't worry. But what's advantage is this one is increasing the readability, just only that the purpose. It is nothing else, but you can do it without this underline just fine. I mean, this is a 16. It doesn't matter if you didn't understand what is a 16 byte, what's 8 bit, what's a 6 bit, what's a 16 bit. You will be learn in the second, maybe it's third course or second course second semester. You will be learn computer architecture, not system architecture. It's the computer architecture. At that time, you will be learn what's a 8 bit, what's a 16 bit, what's the other bit. So but that this one is 0x, it means 16 bit, but don't worry if you didn't understand it right now. And then OB can be represented byte. Okay, OB can be represented binary, so it means this is 0 0 1. It is not the number, it is a binary. So while using the binary, so 0 and 1, you can use it, add it in this prefix in the OB. It is it is represented as a binary. So it is also as a kind of increasing the readability. It's just only that purpose. And yeah, binary letter they can use it B. That's it. So it means what's useful, that one is it's usually 1 2 3 4 one second, 1 2 3 4. You can say that this is a 4 byte, but this one is 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9. Right, a little bit bigger one. 1 2 3 4 8 8. Okay, this is 8 62 bit. This is a 16 bit. So it is 8. It is a 8 16. Okay. There is another operator. It is assignment. It means you can one value to assign another. Then this is a arithmetic operator for added. This is a subtraction. This is multiply, division. This is remainder operator. Then while using the single operators, plus 2. While using the number operation or some kind of, this is a for plus, this is a minus, this is for increment, this is decrement. That one is for opposite operation. For example, if the one value is already true, this you can take this one, they will be turned to opposite value for true. So if there is true, then it's false. If there is false, then they will be get true. So it's kind of opposite operation if you used this one. Okay, then keep going. Now string is object. Of course, strings object. It's not the you can say that chars variable, but strings object. You can say that strings start from bigger value, but if you remember, it is chars very simple. It is a simple value. We will be using the char to represent string. So we will be frequently use string. We have to get familiar with string of the some advanced library. We can use it. So you can say that letter char is low level represent of the letter, but it is a string using the higher level of the composition of the usage and use the string. So you can create string just like that. You can create string. I mean, also this is fine, but this they say later on we'll talk about this is not the good practice, but it is a fine for compiler. They work it. This one is two a string added together. They generate the third string. So it means the hello world can be assigned to the third string. Then you can output what is inside the string 2. It means hello world. Okay. Then okay. Then what else? Letters A. So hello world string letter A. Now it is they say this one is not good practice. Why? This one, I mean the two of them just create this the string 2. While you define the string 2, they already has one own address. Now so while you two of them create added together, they assign to the composition of string to the string 3. But the problem this one is, while you this is dot, do not this is one string address. While you using the this new string operator, they created another address. So it means actually do not do this. The string name actually already get this bad practice, this character itself, but actually after that the new string, this address didn't use it anymore. Actually used it this string, but they didn't use it. So it's kind of a little bit vest. So that's the reason. In order to use one string, actually they created two addresses. That's the reason it's not good practice, but it is okay for using it. Okay. Then also I said that strings has own many kind of advanced library. So you can also, for example, hello concat to string 2. Actually, string 2's string 3 can be added this to two string together. This using the concat, and then concat function. So it is exactly same as you can do this way. Fine too, and also this is also fine. Exactly same result. Then also you can call it the string language to get the string size. You can subtracting to get the split one part of the string, subtracting from 0 to 5. It means if the string 3 actually is more than 5, right? So it is a hello 1 2 3 4 5. It means this is just only hello operator, but string 3 is actually not hello, it's hello world. And then you can directly use the other function, for example, string 3 uppercase. So now the string 3 is all combine the lowercase and the uppercase, but now you can call it this function all of the letter will be printed out uppercase. Another example, let's start from the controlling statement. So if else, so it is a class. In the main, it is defined two variable. It is long, type of long. It's 1, 2. Then if a and b is equal, they print out true, otherwise print out false. So this is kind of if statement, but it's not a new concept. We already learned that C++. It's exactly same. So actually, this better practices you can combined in the between the bracket. It is good practice. You have to do it all the time. And then another operator, logical operator. It is a to assign number. It's equal to. It's not assignment. It's only one is it's assignment operator, but two equal is comparison. It means two object to two value is equal. It's kind of logical operation. And then this one is not equal. This one is greater. This one is greater and equal. Greater than or equal. Yes. No, less or less than or equal. Conditional operator. There is a and. There are two and. I mean, you can use two and. You can use and operator. This is or operator. This can. I mean, it is the same as in the C++. It's just kind of if else statement. You can exactly same things. You can do it. Another one is for instance. Instance only used it instance operator. What is instance? Instance means not the symbol value. Instead of it is one combination. It is while using the new operator. After then you will be get instance. Basically, I also tell you a little bit. I think we will be discussed later. But keep remember instance only using the new operation. They have a related to new operation. While you can use the related new to create the object, then you can use instance object. So instances using the object. There is a example for each in the Java+. There is a two operator for a loop, and one is a for each. For each is, for example, this is array. You can create a three variables. So they assigned the three variable here. Blue shirt, red shirt, black shirt. Then there's a numbers. It's another variable, 100, 200, 300, and then using this, they trying to print out inside the array, so name array. So you can use it for, and then this is type. Then name is one value is so this is kind of variable. You defined variable. This is a array which is coming from the defined in the line 4. So it is one kind of grammar. It's not same as C++. C++ we use it just like that. In the C++ we used it but this one is more compact. It's more compact, you say. It's flexible, right? It's not too much, but so you don't necessarily to maintain the I, you don't necessarily to use this one, I'm a plus, but this one automatically operate those things. So it means you don't necessarily to use it. So it is each time you can forward name is, they can automatically change the index. So don't worry. So they will be print out blue shirt, red shirt, and black shirt, one after another line of the result. This one also same. They will be print out 100 first line, second line is 200, third line is 300. So it should be exactly same result. But we also can do the same things for loop. As each only doing is for it's a very similar exact but similar operator. Even the keyword is same, but you know the operators, the constructors are a little bit different. But you can use both of them. It doesn't matter. We also learned the C++ same things. I just want to repeat again the Java. It's while. So it is a first there is a condition. If there is successful, then they will be going inside of this loop. Then keep continue. They increase the, so it's here they using this I variable to maintain this the loop. So they will be print out exactly same result as before, but using the as before here. I mean, but using different kind of while operator statement. But at that time they used it index, but this year they didn't use any index. You don't necessary. They maintained by themselves. Switch statement, exactly same as in the C++. At that time we talked about the switch statements can be convertible to if else, right? So for example, here's a string blue and shirt, and they say if there's color is blue, then the shirt is blue shirt, and then break red, and then this is by default. If it's not belong to none of them, the two both none of them, then they will be take this one, but there is no break. So finally they will be print out the result. Okay. So it's a switch. It is not nothing special compared to C++. It is exactly same statement. Okay. Now I want to tell you a little bit, talk about some kind of naming convention. It is not grammatically necessary, but this is a good practice while using it. So whenever you create the class, they have to be start from the uppercase in the first letter, and then lowercase always using in the variable, and then all is uppercase variable just only using the constant. For example, this is constant, doesn't change, so they used it big uppercase all the letter with the variable. Then it is final, it means the variable never changed, just only one constant variable, 5001. Then account number, those are the just usual variable, so it's start from the small letter. It is a good practice. Then also you can use it, give a meaningful letter is good. For example, I mean XP, it means kind of expiration date. So if you start from second value, start from date, it means you can easier to remember, easier to understand what they give this number, give this variable the name. So it is kind of better to give the kind of value using the variable start from small letter. But if there's a two item, two value card, and numbers two known, then you have to use second known. You can use it upper case in the first letter. Then also the method should be used start from the verb. Variable not using the verb. Account name, it's known. Okay. But the method should be do some kind of operation. So start from the verb, then you get dispute charge. So something kind of operation. So, but then also another convention is please start from the small letter. Only the big capital letter using the class name, and then and that's it. Yeah, this is for constant, so that's all you should know. Next thing is we need to talk about Java class concept itself. Usually the Java class represent the information, right? So for example, employee has a employee ID, employee naming, employee social security number, and the salary. Those kind of attribute being called field. And then in order to represent this employee object, you have to write such kind of field. It's attribute. So you can using the employee ID to using the integer, name you can use string, social number you can string, because social number they included number and the letter together, so that's you have to use string. And the salaries have to be used double because it is a decimal number. So failed. Then there is something very strange method. It is the employee, the method name, but the name is method name exactly same as class name. It is being called constructor. Okay, a constructor. In the Java, if you didn't write the constructor, by default they will be create hidden constructor, if you remember. But sometimes you can edit the parameter also fine, but the main thing is constructor name exactly same. This kind of method name, but it's not method. It is a method. So there is a constructor without any return type. There's only just kind of some kind of a little bit strange compared to the class name, right? So method name. So it is being called constructor, and the method is, of course, they have a return type, they have a accessible level, so it is public, so it means while you create it you can access from in the other class, other package. It is a return type, so it is method. Okay, that's a thing we need to explain. Of course, this is package we will explain later. And then while you accessing the accessing the variable, they also each they set the several method. For example, set employee ID, they give this employee name to assign this the value to the employee. This operation very interesting. While you can use this one to directly get of this employee instance, so it means you can directly assign to variable. Yes. Then return type. Later on we can use it new to create one instance. This is after then you create employee, then this is a type, right? Employee get this another variable name emp using the new to employ it. So it is new employee, it means emp is one employee type, is emp is object. It is being called instance object. So you can use it emp.id. It is a just you only can use it while the variable is public. This case you can use do that way. Do that way is fine. But sometimes they will be put this in the private. If there is a private, so you only the way to you can set, in order to set them some value, you have to use another method to assign them. So at that time you will be using the set employee ID. Okay, so they assign the number to the employee ID. So it means you can set employee, it is exactly same. This one and this one exactly same result, same. It's also work. And the set name, set social ID, set salary, you can do this way. If the employee, the variable are not public, then you have to use the other way to access it. Yes. Now we needed to explain what's the package. As I said, this package you can put this in the before done class in the top. you have to put this package. It means the class, they put this inside the com example inside the domain, the package. So it means this, each of them is one folder. They have a hierarchy of this relationship while you're writing package. So it's kind of the employee and the manager, actually they locate in this folder. This is a top folder. After the subfolder of the com, then domain is subfolder of the example. Inside the domain of the folder, they have a employee Java and manage Java to package, to class. Yes, that's being called, package. In the C++ and C#, it's being called namespace. That's fine. In the Java, being called package. Now, sometimes we will use import, but mostly we don't necessarily use import if the if already this by default, those class, for example, some class already by default already been included in the RT, for example, those are I think in the GDK, those are already included by default. So at that time, for example, string, those are, you don't necessarily to access it, write it, employ, import statement. This is constructor. Did I mention it? Yes, I mentioned it. Constructor is in order to create new class, right? Yeah. Package import is in order to import the variable. So it means while you import the state class, then you can able to access the date class of the method. Then the Java utilities, there is a many useful utility all the time, so you can use this class while you're using it. Yes, you can more import. So one thing is there's a this symbol represent inside of the utility package all the class being already imported, and then this one is just only the one class being imported. It's only difference. Yeah. You don't necessarily import just like a package. This one, if the package is already in the same level, you don't necessarily import because they have a same place, same room, they say. So it is unnecessary. You can do that, but it is unnecessary. And then all the value of the Java, it is a pass by value. In the C++ a little bit different. They has a different value, but in this, for example, this is a y and x equal to 3, but while x assigned to y, they have a two different copy. The C++ not. C++ have a same reference. They located y and x as same address, but now is in the Java is different address. Just only difference in this Java and C. The another difference is we will be talk about later. Java has a garbage collections. It means you don't necessarily use pointer. Java doesn't have pointer. While using the C, you have to use while you creating the new. After then you have to delete it. But in the Java, you don't necessarily to do it. And then also there is a object. For example, you create the X object, then assign to them. So it is a two object, not one object. They have a two edges. Okay. And yes. Then this example, create this new employee. Then they send this X. Send it to employee variable to the method. So while they send it, they after that you created another method. So it means this is a reference, but after that is another address. So they have a two different, it's not reference. It's not same address, they has a different address. Yeah. And then finally, we already talked about the also Java compiler. It's Java C's compiler, while they will be compiled Java source code to Java class binary code. So in JVM, Java Virtual Machine provides Java C's is compiler, and the CP's class path. You can put this here. Many things. For example, you can put this in the package name. Then these output folder. Maybe you don't want to put this in the binary file in the same folder with the source file, so you have to give this D parameter to relocate the position of the output of the binary code. And then this is source code itself. And in Java, it's trying to run this binary code. So the CP is, of course, where it is the class. Then also the name. I mean, this is a pass. It means maybe in the some C folder or something like this. After that package inside the folder. And then here's example Java C. These output. So the source code is in the test com example, and here's source code, but output they trying to put this Java code inside, not inside this example. Instead of just put this in the upper level of the folder. So these they will be put this in the binary code inside the test package, test folder, would say. Then after then you need to call it Java CP test. Then write this is package name. Then after, at that time, you don't necessarily give this full path of the folder. Yes, then they will be, access it. You also can do that way. You can give a exact and then full path of the class CP. Then you can call it. I mean, what is it after that? There's Tom, hello Tom. I mean, this is Tom's parameter, which is, if you remember in the main class, where it is main class, they has the array this parameter. So while you call it, you can send this parameter outside this outside parameter. So you can able to send a parameter from outside to inside the class. You can use this way. This is exactly same as C++. C++ do the same things. Another things, just because, hello?
Time is up.
Really? Okay, how much time left?
2 minutes.
Okay, I'm trying to cover again using the 2 minutes. Okay, so Java, keep remember, class loader is a class that in the each class can be this class name can be used anywhere. They located in the Java lang in the class loader, but while using the new operation, they automatically call it this class loader. Class loader, in order to using in the Java JVM. You don't necessarily to right now understand this one. In the future, maybe in the Java EE, this is very important feature. Just fine. Now it is just fine. Java cabbage collection is for why you I mean, after then this class, the sum class, this E variable already been not used it. So after that, the some automatic operator, while you just ignore it, they will be automatically get collected by E variable. So you don't necessarily to handle by yourself. Okay, that's it. So today we already covered those content. Yeah, you have some very short time, so you can ask me if you have a question.